So our politicians, Senate and Congress, all of them except for Jackie and Cornyn, all of them are saying, all the other ones are saying, you can't prove that we broke the promise in the CARES Act. You can't prove it, so why should we have to even acknowledge that you small businesses are telling us the truth? But here's the thing. You see, if I couldn't prove it, I wouldn't be doing this. Do you want proof? If I prove it to you all right now, will you do me a favor? I'll prove it to everybody out there that it's a broken promise. I'll prove it to you right now. And not my words. I'll give you a senator's words on it. Literally spoken. But when I do this, I need you to share the video around until it gets to Jackie Rosen and say Schumer and Pelosi and as many congressmen as we can find, as well as small business owners that we can find to say, hey, it was a promise and we proved it. Well, you want the proof? Watch the video and do me a favor. Share it. Hashtag S513. Dang, this channel is just so different than the others, isn't it? Shout out to Jason McElhone. Keep up the fight. No, you're not crazy. It was a promise made to you in the CARES Act that you were going to get $10,000. Do we really believe that? I do. Actually, not only do I believe it, but I believe when Jackie Rosen was inaugurating or confirming Isabel Guzman, she even said it was a promise and the Congress, with the CARES Act, they've got to keep their word, keep their promise to the American small businesses. No, Speak, you're reading it wrong. You're reading it wrong. Who's going to tell me I'm reading it wrong? Congress? The Senate? Let me do this, okay? Everybody out there watching, let me do this just to tell you Speak isn't crazy, and neither of those are you who believe me. Let's listen to Jackie Rosen here.
For so many, this additional aid, it will mean the difference between a business keeping its doors open or closing them forever. And now, we need an SBA administrator who will see that this relief is delivered swiftly and fully. I am confident that Isabel Guzman will be an asset in bringing our small businesses back. We must also do more for our small businesses, which is why, if confirmed, I look forward to working with Mrs. Guzman and the SBA to remove the cap on EIDL loans and to provide full EIDL advance grants to all eligible small businesses, giving greater access to the and relief that all our small business owners need. The EIDL and EIDL advance programs, well, they've helped countless small businesses in Nevada and in states across the country through these tough times. But the arbitrary caps on these loans and grants, they're preventing small businesses from receiving the funding assistance they need to properly recover. Full EIDL loans and grants are what Congress intended when we passed the CARES Act 1 year ago. It's what we promised small businesses at the beginning of the pandemic. So we owe it to America's small businesses and workers to keep our word. And I know Isabel Guzman is the right person to help us keep this promise. As we continue on the road to recovery made possible by the American Rescue Plan, I urge my colleagues to confirm Mrs. Guzman's nomination so that she can immediately get to work for our small businesses.
How many times did she say our promise, our word? And she was in regards to the CARES Act. Bring S513 to the floor, Jackie. Bring it to the floor, like you all promised us.
Let this idol hit the floor. S513 hit the floor. Let the idol hit the floor. Let the idol hit the floor. S513 hit the floor. Oh, you like us, now give us some money. You like us, now give us some money. You like us, cause we're going out of business right now. You like us, now give us some money. You like us, now give us some money. You like us, now give us some money right now. Let the idol hit the floor. Let the idol hit the floor. Let the idol hit the floor.